President Bola Tinubu has approved free train rides nationwide from December 2024 to January 5th, 2024. This is part of measures to ease transportation costs during the Christmas and New Year celebrations. The Minister of Information and National Orientation, Mohammed Idris, told State House correspondents in Abuja. Idris explained, as we did last year, there will be free train service to all Nigerians from December 20 up to January 5, free train service nationwide. This is consistent with the President's desire to cushion the effects of transportation, especially to the most vulnerable Nigerians. Recall that this also happened in the last Christmas period and the Salah period, and the President has also approved that this year. Comrade, you talked about the price of goods and services being on the increase, on the high parts, because the fact that the transportation level, is added to, the price, and this is due to the fact of the oil increase or crude increase in the country, if that's a word to say. And then we have that the President has approved 2 weeks free train nationwide for anybody, all Nigerians. This is courtesy to Christmas and New Year season for us. Do you think this will also, curb the high rates of food prices, like you stated? Do you think this is a welcome one? For 2 weeks, do you think it's a good one?
Nigerians are gnashing their teeth. Anything can just be a form of support. So for those of us who are very close to the ordinary people, we will not be in opposition to anything at all, anything that could just come as help. There's hunger in the land. When I mean hunger, I mean raw hunger, and people are suffering, passing through excruciating pain and gnashing of teeth to survive. So anything. But as a citizen activist and someone who had followed political development, promoted good governance in Rivers State and across the country, I want to say that our government should employ a certain level of sophistry. Federal government giving hampers and
palliatives
to citizens. It's not just old-fashioned in the 21st century, but it goes to show the level of elementary governance our political leaders are still used to. Those things should be talked about at the local government level. Seriously. Our government should take care of more sophisticated issues.
Okay, so this free train rides that has been approved for 2 weeks is not a welcome development. It's not what Nigerians want to get at the moment. What do you think Nigerians actually want at a stance?
What Nigeria wants is for the federal government to begin to create jobs.
Okay.
21st century jobs. Invest heavily in education. Heavily in education. Invest in tech, IT, data. These are where the world is moving to. Invest heavily in agriculture, massive agriculture. So there will be food sufficiency.
Okay.
Like I said, people are hungry. There's poverty everywhere, lack of food. The federal government should begin to encourage homegrown animal husbandry and all aspects of agriculture, both agriculture extension, primary agricultural science, and what have you. These are the kind of, and what I mean big farms. I'm not talking about handouts. Yes, there's nothing wrong with supporting farmers and all that. I'm talking about federal government owning massive farms, massive farms, and begin to get involved. Create government should get lands What I mean is I don't mean just go and possess people's lands without payment, but partner with communities, partner with other tiers of government, get lands and get serious with agriculture. Then of course support low income or low skill farmers. These are for us serious business the federal government should get themselves involved in, and not petty handouts like free. You are giving free train rides from the middle of December to 1st of January.
5th of January.
Or 5th of January.
2 weeks, approximately.
What's
after 2 weeks? What next?
You go back to normal. So for us, our government should, like I said, should get more sophisticated. There are things that our national government should stop announcing.
But don't you think that this is actually a form of, like he said, like it was stated that this is a means of appreciating measures of making it easier, the transportation level for Nigerians, because it's free. And then I think, I don't know if it's still, because I've not been on the train in a long time. We've heard of a situation where you can get on the train from Port Harcourt to Aba. And is it still working? Is it still functional? Okay, yes. And we have market sellers that go to Aba. We have merchants that go to Aba to buy things, and they travel on train. Let's say they get to travel on train and buy their goods and come back. Do you think this is something that they will enjoy for this? Do you think this is what Nigerians want? I know you have said something like that, because it's free and it's literally going to reduce the expenses they would have to make on transportation, like you mentioned about the high cost of things because the food is involved. But I just want to get something from you. Do you think this is what Nigerians actually need at a stance? You said yes, there is hunger. Do you, even in as much as it's a free thing that has been presented to us, do you think this is what Nigerians need right now?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That from where I stand and from what I know, I won't be party to supporting anything that will stop anything that will come to Nigerians. Nigerians are, he who is down fears. Nigerians are already down. I am not justifying stealing, but I cannot beat a thief. Honestly, if I see you steal my thing now, I'm telling you how bad it is. I'll be morally hindered to say I want to catch a thief now and take him to the police station, or beat the thief, or I won't.
Right now.
Yes.
Why?
That is where we are. As in, Nigerians are the lowest head. Okay. It is so bad that even people who are even in the middle class have all been turned to beggars. They manage to survive. That is where we are. Then you can imagine those are the lowest. Because it is what Nigerians live by what economists call transferred payment. So what that means is that you earn and you transfer to like 5 persons who don't earn. Now, you that is supposed to earn, you are not earning. So what happens to the 5 persons who are supposed to be dependent on you? So you see where the problem is. So, and that is where we are. So in that kind of situation, an activist like me cannot say, oh, stop it, yeah, it's not good, stop. No. But again, like your question, is it what we really want? I said no. Those things, local government chairman should be talking about that. That's my argument. If you want to run a free program on train, then it should be 365 days a year. That's big. That's huge. The size of our federal government, the kind of resources at their disposal, and the kind of monies they corner. Of course, you have heard about the Emefiele saga. You have heard about the Dasuki saga. These are open robbery. I have said it severally, that Nigeria's problem is not just revenue generation. Nigeria's problem is revenue distribution. The ones that we have generated, where are they? They end up in the pockets of a lot of people. Move around River State. You hear all about unknown investor. Who is this unknown investor? We don't know. What you see malls here, you see malls here, you see filling stations here. Who owns it? Unknown investor. The property, government property. All of the and these things are. You can imagine what Emefiele alone is alleged to have stolen. And of course, you know why they are after him. Because of political disagreement and the role he played in the last administration. Now, if you investigate other government officials within that rank, the kind of mind-boggling stench that would emerge from ministry to ministry, government to government. When I mean government to government, I mean federal government, state government to local government. The kind of amount of money our state governors divert and corner. And these are not just bogus claims. A lot of them who have been investigated. Look at Yahya Bello. Look at the amount of money that he has alleged to have stolen. So in that kind of environment, what the federal government is telling me is a 2 weeks free trade. Those are the kind of things that our local government chairman should take care of. It's talking about at the local government level, say for example, the Port Harcourt State local government chairman saying that he's sponsoring free car ride. Those are the kind of things we hear. Our government should have some level of self-esteem. If it is in the normal Port Harcourt Palace, we say, make them get small level. Our federal government should not come on national TV, on cable TV, where we are watching all over the world to start saying they want to give. Are we children that need candy? That's why children you tell you want to give candy, they start jumping. Oh, daddy don't buy candy. I'm not. The Nigerian people should be taken more seriously, for God's sake. We have so much wealth. We have so. Rather, what are they doing? They allow foreign companies and foreign interests to come and dump GMO foods here. Just a few weeks ago, we were on the street protesting against genetically modified foods. And they come out here and dump it. Meanwhile, we are in an environment where in 3 months, 6 months, our plants grow. We don't need it. Those things are for war-torn areas where they are fighting war, so you just need quick fix crops. Not here. But so you cannot, with due respect, lazy and irresponsible brand of leadership, and you just don't know where you are trying to hold them here. They are coming here. Like the okra soup. Your hands are just stained. Your mouth, your face, everywhere is stained, and you don't even know what to hold on to. And what we are hearing on national television is that government wants to give free trade. Free trade to who? To do what? Is it free trade within this period that is going to drive the economic growth we are talking about? How many times have you owned? I don't know if it is right for me to call your sister stations internationally like CNN, and you begin to hear those kind of nonsense. You don't hear. For those of us who have access to even other channels, this kind of conversations are conversations you hear with small TV networks for local. And by the way, let me even say this for free. In serious countries, you see local government own even airports. If you'll be surprised at some of the airports you hear abroad are owned by local government. Local government. They own local government own TV stations. These are no big deal.